Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. So this will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you guys are dealing with a Virgo and you're watching, then cross-watcher, this message might actually make more sense to you. All right, and these are timeless readings, Virgo. Let's see what we got. Okay, the Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Very interesting. You're trying to see the best in a situation, and you're a little bit torn. Do I go left or right? Do I move forward or let it go? There's something going on. You're like weighing up the options here. What's the best choice for you? And I don't think you're quite sure yet, but I think you're at a turning point, Virgo. Let's see. Let's get some more cards. Okay. Strength. Okay. It's like a test of your will here. It's about falling back in old behavioral patterns. Let me see, Virgo. Okay. 8 of Swords. Oh, it definitely is some limiting belief, something you have, right? It's about yourself, your soul's journey. Yeah, your soul development. I think you've got quite a few people in your ear. Or maybe you're getting advice from like multiple sources, meaning maybe, and I don't know what this is, but it could be lots of friends, it could be your parent, it could be your lover, it also could be, oh my god, I'm watching all these different YouTubers who are giving advices and how-to videos, or maybe you're in a master class or in a physical class, but it might be like all of these different opinions, and they all are true and they all work for that person, but for you, and there's probably 2 really strong ones, right? Like what works. And I kind of feel like you don't have to just pick one or the other. And honestly, there might be something, I don't know, there might be something you could learn from all of them, and kind of do your own thing with it. But again, what is this? Let me see. Let me get a couple more cards, because this 8 of Swords is a change. And it kind of feels like it's a change you're forcing. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and it's not working. Yeah, Temperance. You're like, it works for them, but it's not working for me. Why? You might have your own little flair you need to put on this. I kind of feel like you need to do things your own way. You know what it even could be? Okay, let me give you a good example. Like for me, I learned the foundation with everything, right? And so like I learned the tarot cards and what they all meant, and then I threw out the book and like never use the book, and now I just intuitively read the cards. Or even with like Reiki, like I Reiki attuned and I have the energy in me, but to be honest, I just let the energy flow. That half the time I don't even use the symbols, because whatever your guides present. And so you might learn the basis, the foundation of something, but then it's like throw out the book, throw out everything, and just do what you intuitively feel. You'll build off that. I'm not saying like that Reiki energy isn't there and 8 of Cups doesn't always still mean what 8 of Cups mean, like some kind of ending transition, but again, it might have like a slightly different meaning to you, right? Because like even in the 8 of Cups, I'm like walking away, I'm leaving. But I look at the cards next to it and like who am I reading? What's going on? It's more than just a black and white answer. And there might be black and white thinking, meaning, well, he said this, I have to do this way. She said this, I have to do it that way. But it might even be, let me take what they're saying, and it could be that gray path. Or it could be you're making your own thing with it. I'm not sure. It's one of the two, because there's something going on about two sides of the coin. Like, what do I choose? But again, neither one of them are necessarily right or wrong. However you do it will be fine. So you might be making your own way with this, which is completely fine. But there also might be the energy of like, let me learn the basics first, how this actually works, and then I'll go create my own little cat. Sorry, it's by my leg. Then I'll go create my own little like majesty thing here. But you can make it work. And that's probably why it's not working quite as well for you as with other people, because you have to put your own unique stamp on it. Is a good way to put it. Okay? That's how you're going to achieve the balance. But let's keep going here, Virgo. Three of Wands. Yeah, and it might take, because that's interesting. It might take somebody else's perspective. That's so funny. It just lines up. Let's get more. There's words, Astaria. Let's get some more cards. Seven of Pentacles. It's a work in progress. Two of Cups. The Hermit. Yeah. Alignment is achieved when you completely let go. Like, this is complete surrender with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So then it's like, hey, it's like this. You want to know? Here, there's a really good example. Let's go back to that tarot thing. I was never psychic. I used the book of tarot up until I was like 35, 36. And it wasn't until I took that tarot class, but then even 5 months into the tarot class, I still wasn't psychic. You know what got me to be the channeling energy I am today? Is I threw out the book. That's when you level up here. When you go on your own path. Like, right, I was like forced to activate my intuition. And that's what I think that it's here saying. The second you like go all in, go all in with you, here's the thing. Sorry, down on the ground. Here's the thing. That's where you're going to like literally have to throw out the book. I don't know why I'm doing it in air quotes, but whatever book means to you, because that's when you go all in and trust that you've got this, right? I was like, do I really know the book? Do I really know the cards? And I was like, oh. And then I activated my intuition. So build that foundation, but the huge energy of trusting, like that's when, ew, what is the serendipity? Your energy like singing and glowing. Yeah, the second you completely let go and trust and throw out the book as it resonates for you, you create like this other energy, right? Maybe it's a third energy. That's where your magic is going to lie, but it also involves you letting go, right? Like, oh, what do I mean by that? Don't go back and read the book. Like, let's keep with that tarot analogy, right? So at the times I'd be like, oh my God, it'd be so much easier to go back and read the book. Like, what does the Seven of Swords really mean again? But I was like, no, like literally never open another book again. I like forced myself to activate my intuition. So you literally will have to go all in, let go of the control, trust that you've got this, and that's when the alignment energies reach of your abundance, because you're going to create some magical energies here. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. That's when you reach the top, the peak of the mountain. So learn whatever you're learning. And you might be learning of multiple people here, as we had the two ends here. But then you're going to throw out the book, kind of say, right? And you're going to go do your own thing here. Let's look at the outcome. I mean, I think we got the outcome, but Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Let's get like 3 jumpers. Yeah. There's 2. Of course, meditation, the Hanged Man. Let's get one last card. Trust your intuition. Yeah, just trust it. There's how you're going to achieve the balance. The Six of Pentacles. And that's how it's like going to give you, you're going to see things from a different perspective at that point, right? Because you can't go rely on the book per se, right? But again, that's when you achieve this greatness, right? What is that always? Meditation, mind, body, soul alignment, which will bring you into, man, crazy beautiful energies. I mean, you can get an instant manifestation. You align the mind, body, spirit. So again, that I'm using that energy to say, hey, the second you let go of the control, like stop reading the book, we'll just keep using that example, is you have a whole new twist, a whole new perspective. You see things completely different. They're like, oh, it wasn't that he was right and she was right. They were both right, but I'm going to make my own energy, right? Greatness is achieved. You do you. You create your beauty. The Virgo, you're onto something good here. The only thing you really need to do is surrender a little bit more. Release some of the control. And I don't have to know everything, like going to the book to get the answers, right? Because that's the block you keep hitting, and that's why it's not working out for you as they're working out for other people. And so learn, forget the book, and then you're going to achieve greatness, because you're going to create something like nobody else does, right? Let's see if there's anything else here, Virgo, but I think we've got all your messages. Yeah, and you can do it alone. You don't even need anybody else here. I actually think you will be doing it alone. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there with this. Whatever this may be. This is the one thing you were missing, and it will be the one thing that you do achieve here, Virgo. Okay, balance, right? All right, Virgo, we're gonna wrap up your reading, and if you got anything out of this video, do me a favor with that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a bell too. I want you to hit the bell and turn on all notifications. Why? Because I do daily videos, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. The next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.